to come forward for toss.
Bro, power off, bro. Power gone. Power. Power नहीं है. Power गया.
डीजे जनरेटर की इच्छेदमा
हाँ ना इच्छेना ना.
किरण जनरेटर की इच्छेवा जनरेटर की डीजे పవర్ పోయింది కరెంట్ ఉందంట
నా పోయిందా నా ఇప్పుడు
ఏది ఉందా ఇంకో
అందులో కరెంట్ చెక్ చేయి
एमसीबी ले पा
వ్యాపారం చూడాడు
है ना. अरे किला पण येत आहे. इथे किला पण आहे. तू कुठं आता आहे?
ఇక్కడ స్టాప్ మీరు కొద్దిగా అక్కడే కూర్చోండి పవర్ ఆల్ కట్ చేయకుండా వచ్చిందని చెప్పు బ్రో ఎలా ఉంది
It's 28 without loss. The Super Queens. What a start. They are off to a flyer. Prabha into the attack in the third over. Nicely bowled. Chance of a catch. Good fielding. Excellent fielding that. At mid-wicket. That was just short of the fieldsman at they raced away to 35 in just the 2.4 overs. Short again. This time it's a dot ball. So they are dealing in boundaries and sixes at the moment. Not interested in taking singles. What a shot. And it's a boundary. She's peppering that mid-wicket region, Saranya. This is the fourth boundary that he has hit in that region. After 3 overs, it's 39 without loss. Saranya 22 of 12 balls, going at a strike rate of 183. On the other hand, Lavanya 13 of 7 balls, striking at 185 with the help of a 6 and a boundary.
Bowler name. No bowler name, no.
Missed by the keeper. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. It is going all the way. It's gone to the boundary. Leg by signal by the umpire. It's by's, pardon. By's signal by the umpire. At number 3 for the Super Queens. Excellent average. Ball. She has to ball that again. And a run will be added to the total of the Super Queens. Again down the leg side. This will help the Super Queens.
Overs 49.
Every wide will add to the total. The fourth over is concluded and it's 49 for 1. Sujana coming back for her second over. And it's a big shot. It's a 6. Sharanya greeting Sujana with a 6. That was short and it sat in the wicket, and Sharanya playing it off the back foot, depositing it out of the boundary. Welcome back to the attack, Sujana, says Sharanya. This time it's in the air. Chance. No. The fielder at fine leg. It was a difficult chance. It was a difficult chance, mind you. It's not easy fielding at fine leg. It has gone to the boundary. 10 runs of the first 2 balls. The pressure will be on Sujana now. She has conceded 21 runs of the 1.2 overs that she has bowled. So she's been taken to the cleaners. But she has a chance to come back and pick up a wicket. She can take her revenge. We'll have to wait and see if she can take a wicket. This time a full toss. Nicely fielded. Yes and no, chance of a run out. In the end, they will get a single. Full toss. It's a dot ball. This is good from Sujana. She needs to be consistent with that line. The score moves to 60 in just 4.4 overs. Going at 12.86 at the moment, the Super Queens. Excellent stuff. That's a peach of a delivery. The semi-risers Hyderabad likes to take on the bowlers. Likes hitting sixes and boundaries. That's what the Super Queens are following. This time hit away nicely towards the cover region and she will get a boundary. Akhila gets off the mark with a boundary towards the offside. That was sweetly timed and placed in the gap. End of the over, 5 overs completed. Super Queens are 64 for 1.
Vijay.
That's a good shot. It's a boundary. That was a full toss on the leg side body of Sharanya. She just got her bat down in time and gets a boundary. She's racing away, striking at 231. 37 of just 16 balls with the help of 6 boundaries and 2 huge sixes. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Amazing shot from Sharanya. Hanging on the back foot, taking her time and just hitting that cleanly out of the park. That is batting of the highest quality. She's into the 40s now. 250 the strike rate. The keeper having a word with the bowler, just giving some instruction. It's a wide down the leg side. Vijaya bowling her second over. She's been expensive today. Economy of 19.33. Nicely hit in the gap. And it's gone to the boundary. That's a boundary, and she raced away to 47 of just 18 balls. This is all too easy for Sharanya at the moment. She just stays on the back foot and targets the leg side. Last ball of the over coming up. Can Sharanya get to her 50 on this last ball with the help of a big hit? Yes, she does. Yes. What a way to get to a 50. 50 of just 20 balls. Wow, that was a low full toss, and she has played it nicely. Hits that out of the park. It's a dot ball. Akila couldn't make use of a free hit. Pallavi introduced into the attack to ball the 7th over. Full toss. Oh, it's a boundary. This time Akila joins the party and she says, if you can do it, I can do it as well. She's telling Saranya that I can hit some boundaries, showing her skill. Dot ball, good comeback by Pallavi. This has been a good over so far from Pallavi. Full toss, chance, no. Well over the fielder's head. We'll have to wait for the umpire. Yes, it's a boundary, just bouncing inside the boundary line. That was a hit me ball. You ball it to any batsman and they'll hit you out of the park. This is much better. This is much better from Pallavi. Last ball of the over coming up. And it will be a dot ball to end the over. 95 runs after 7 overs. She's well set and on her way to a big score. The projected score is 163. In the air and will fall safely. Interestingly, they haven't gone for a single. Easy single on offer there, but Saranya wants to keep the strike. She knows that she's in red hot form. She can hit for sixes and boundaries easily. Now we all know why she denied that single. We can see that she's easily hitting them out of the park. That's a 6. That's the 5th 6 that she has hit. She is a very sweet timer of a cricket. The over. Nicely bowled. Pallavi has been the pick of the bowlers for the Lady Warriors. Though she hasn't got a wicket to her name, but she has kept things tight. Did not conceded much boundaries, Pallavi. And the idea is very simple from Pallavi. She'll just keep it outside the off stump. Oh, it says commentator's curse. The moment I said that she's bowling well outside the off stump, she got greedy and bowled it to the leg side and conceded an extra run. On the pads this time. Might not go all the way. It will be a dot ball. With the other batters, we have seen that they like taking singles, but it's very different with Saranya. She farms the strike and she goes for big shots. Wide ball this time. Way outside the off stump. Nine overs completed. Super Queens are 114 for 1. Lavanya, 2 overs, 14 runs. No wicket to her name. Impressive figures. And she has just conceded 14 runs over 2 overs. Full toss this time. Excellent effort. 10 out of 10 for that effort. Stopped a certain boundary there. I think it's Pallavi who stopped that boundary. Yes, it's Pallavi. Excellent effort. 10 out of 10 for that effort.
Killer man.
The umpire was asking the bowler to stop. Yes, we have seen that. The umpire clearly said stop before the ball was delivered.
అంతే ఆటం ఒకటే బాల్
The players are taking some time. The Nicely hit straight to the fielder this time. So there was a pause in play, but now we are back. It's a dot ball.
गेले का ठीक है
In the air and well over the bowler's head. The ball is racing away to the boundary, but will not go all the way. Good fielding from it's a wide. Full toss, hit away in the gap. Good stop by the fieldsman at mid-on. Only a single this time. End of the over. After 10 overs, the Super Queens are 119 for 1. Saranya batting at 66 of 30 balls, striking well over 220. Akil giving her support, 15 of 14 balls with the help of 3 boundaries. 5 runs coming off the... Wide down the leg side. An extra added to the total again. The Super Queens are now 121 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Nicely bowled. It's a dot ball. This has been a good passage of play for the Lady Warriors. They have come back nicely. They have pulled things back. Again a dot ball. They're pulling things back, the Lady Warriors. Now the current run rate has dropped to 11.71. In the air, just short of the keeper. So far, so good from Pratima in this over. This is her 3rd over. It's a wide down the leg side. She's the only bowler to pick up a wicket. Oh, misfield and the ball has crossed the boundary. Boundary coming off the last ball of the over, spoils the over. And the Super Queens are 127 for 1 after 11 overs. This partnership is now worth 82 of just 36 balls. 8 runs coming off that over. Pratima, 3 overs, 28 runs, 1 wicket, just going at 9.33, which is good in this format of the game. Saranya's leg. So there's no leg buys in this match. So it will be counted as a dot ball. I thought she got some bar on that one, but the umpire says it's a leg buy. So it will be a dot ball in the end. Good comeback by Sujana. They desperately need a wicket. Sujana would love to pick up a wicket of Saranya. Good comeback. This is good bowling. Off late, they have figured out that it's best way to bowl just outside the off stump to Saranya because she doesn't like it there. She struggles when it's just outside the off stump. So it's a conscious effort to bowl outside the off stump to Saranya, and they have been successful. Now they have gone. The moment they come close to her body, she takes them for boundaries. We have seen that already, and the evidence of that, she has easily got a boundary. The moment Sujana tries to target the body of Saranya, she has taken her for a boundary very easily. So it's better off bowling just outside the off stump to Saranya. She moves away to 76. Wow, good batting. Again on the body and flicked away. Good effort in the field. Stopped a certain boundary there, the fielder. Last ball of the over coming up. This will be the last ball of the innings. Can Saranya? It's a dot ball. Oh, the keeper missed it. They'll take a run. So in the end, they will get us by, and the Super Queens have scored 139 runs of the 12 overs that they have got. The target for the Lady Warriors when they come out to bat will be 140 runs. Saranya, the star with the bat, 76 of 36 balls with the help of 8 boundaries and huge 7 sixes. The match summary, Lady Warriors have won the toss and Good bowling. Good comeback by Vanita. Full toss, played away nicely to the fine leg region. Only a single. Last ball of the over coming up. Just 8 runs of the first 5. Full toss. Lays nicely, but there is a fielder and she will stop it comfortably. Good effort. Stopping a certain boundary. Single to finish the over. After 1 over, Lady Warriors are 9 without loss. Every ball and every run is being cheered from the crowd. Sharanya into the attack. Nicely bowled. What a way to start. She has been a star for the Super Queens with the ball, with the bat, and now it's her turn with the ball again. So it can be. It's down the leg side, called a wide. It's a dot ball. Interestingly, Sujana has left. She's just taking her time. Every dot ball. Full toss and she missed it. Every dot ball will build the pressure. But they can afford to take some time initially and then go hard at the bowling. In the air, chance. Just falling short of the bowler. And it will be a single for Sujana. They need to get a move on. Currently, they are going at 6.60. Pallavi or Sujana has to take the responsibility and go big for the Lady Warriors. Oh, it's a big shot. Yes, it's a boundary. Pallavi has got that one off the middle of the bat and gets a boundary. Right between the two fielders. every bit. Oh, it's a dot ball. Sujana couldn't make the most of the free hit. That should have been hit out of the park. Sujana.
పల్లవి బ్యాటింగ్ పల్లవి.
Full toss, and she has played that one towards the mid wicket for a single. They'll not mind the singles, the Super Queens. At the moment, they're worried about the boundaries. So, as long as they are not conceding a boundary, they'll be happy. In the air, and has been stopped. Single. Good field placement by the Super Queens. They know that the region on the leg side is very crucial, so they have got the right fielders there to stop a boundary. Single again to long on. Sujana needs to get a move on. She's striking just at 100. 3 overs completed. The Lady Warriors 26 without loss.
Veda, new bowler Veda.
10 runs coming off the last over. Veda introduced into the attack. 3 wickets in her last 5 matches for Veda. Economy of 10 with the best bowling figures of 3 for 7. Sujana on strike. She would love to hit some boundaries in this over. They desperately need a boundary. Nicely hit this time, but it will still not go all the way. Single of the first ball. Pallavi back on strike. Nicely bowled. Dot ball this time. Dot ball is like a goal for the Super Queens. Every dot ball is being cheered from the Super Queens camp. It's cleaned up. The first wicket has gone down, and it's Pallavi who has to depart. Going for the biggie. And it's been clean. The umpire has given it, and the Super Queens are celebrating. They know how important this wicket was because Pallavi was doing so well out there. She has hit 2 boundaries and now is going back to the shed. So everything going in favor of the Super Queens at this point of time.
Deepali.
The new batsman in is Deepali. Nicely hit. Boundary of the first ball coming off the blade of Deepali. And the team celebrates in the dugout. Every run is being cheered. We have a good atmosphere here. A lot of people watching this match. It's the final. Pallavi getting off the mark with a boundary. They want a few more of Pallavi. Nicely hit again. And it's a boundary. 2 in 2 for Pallavi. Oh, she's dancing. Pardon, it's Deepali. Deepali has hit 2 boundaries. So the score moves to 35 after 4 overs for the loss of 1 wicket. They need 105 of 48 balls. Rajeshwari introduced into the attack now. So they are changing their bowlers. Full toss and hit away nicely. It's a boundary. Boundary of the first ball coming off the blade of Sujana. Finally, Sujana gets one right off the middle of the bat and gets a boundary. That was a much needed boundary that should give her a lot of confidence. It's a no ball. And the free hit will be coming up now. Yes, confirmation from the umpire signaling a free hit. So chance for Sujana to go for the biggie again. Played it nicely, but will only be a single. They need some boundaries from Deepali. Deepali is capable of hitting big shots. So she holds the key here. Oh, nicely bowled. Dot ball. Every dot ball will build the pressure. This is the finals of the R1 Premier League. Full toss, hit away nicely, but will not go all the way. Nicely stopped by Saranya at mid-wicket. Saranya, you cannot take her out of the game. She has done it with bat and ball for her team up until this point. This time nicely hit to the offside and it's a boundary. So Sujana turning the heat on. Second boundary of the over coming off the blade of Sujana. She is listening to us. We said that she needs to get a move on, so she's doing the right thing for her team, Sujana. Full toss, hit away nicely. Nice stop from the fielder at mid-wicket. And it's a single to end the over. 5 overs completed. Lady Warriors are 47. for the loss of 1 wicket. Sujana 21 of 16 balls with the help of 3 boundaries. Striking at 131. Dipali 9 of 5 balls. 2 boundaries, striking at 180. 12 runs coming off the last over. Veda has been introduced into the attack. It's a second over, sorry. And Sujana says, I had enough of her, and she has deposited one out of the park. In the air again, will fall in no man's land. Single for Sujana. Hits a 6 and gets a single. Good batting from Sujana. Wide signal by the umpire. 2 runs added. The score moves to 61 runs. Wide again. Dot ball. Eleven runs coming off this over. Though they got a 6 in the first ball. Chance, and she has taken it cleanly. Second wicket has gone down, and the latest to exit is Dipali. Keeper taking a safe catch, and the second wicket has gone down. Veda taking the second wicket. Vasantarani behind the wicket, making no mistake. Dipali, after hitting a few boundaries, the cameo comes to an end. 9 runs coming. Prabha off the mark with a 6. फ्री हिट का इशारा अंपायर की ओर से. मौका वहां पर लेडी वॉरियर्स की बल्लेबाज के पास. इस बार फ्री हिट, दूसरी नो बॉल. नो बॉल का इशारा अंपायर की ओर से. एक और मौका प्रभा के पास बड़ी शॉट लगाने का. बैक टू बैक नो बॉल्स करते हुए शरण्या. एक डॉट बॉल. प्रेशर बढ़ता हुआ. रोमांचक मुकाबला यहां पर लेडी वॉरियर्स और सुपर क्वींस के बीच. पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए सुपर क्वींस ने 139 रन्स बनाए. जवाब में लेडी वॉरियर्स 68 रन्स, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर 7.4 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद.
इसको
आगे पीछे नहीं सकते
माइक ऑन ये माइक ऑन मामा माइक ऑन
एक और डॉट बॉल, अच्छी गेंदबाजी होती हुई शरण्या की तरफ से, वो स्टार रही है अपनी टीम के लिए आज। एक और डॉट बॉल, इसके साथ ओवर की समाप्ति। 5 रन इस ओवर से, 8 ओवर के बाद 68, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर 72 रन्स रिक्वायर्ड है 24 बॉल्स में, जो कि बहुत मुश्किल नजर आ रहा है यहां पर लेडी वॉरियर्स के लिए। लेकिन एक अच्छा ओवर और मोमेंटम शिफ्ट होता हुआ हमने देखा इस गेम में। भरोसा करना पड़ेगा दोनों बल्लेबाज को वहां पर, सुजना और प्रभा को। एक अच्छा ओवर और चीजें बदल सकती है। लेडी वॉरियर्स दूसरी ओर से यही कोशिश करेंगी कि वो प्रेशर बनाए रखे, अच्छी गेंदबाजी।
फाइन लेग
फाइन लेग की दिशा में खेला 1 रन के लिए सुजना ने। मैजिक चाहिए उन्हें इस मैच को जीतने के लिए। और एक डॉट बॉल, वहां पर दौड़ती हुई सुजना, रन चुरा लिया वहां पर। बेहतरीन रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स, कीपर ने मिस किया और सुजना बहुत अलर्ट थी, कॉल किया, सिंगल लिया वहां पर। फुल टॉस उसे अच्छी तरीके से खेला है, लेकिन वहां पर फील्डर मौजूद। एक ही रन मिलेगा सुजना को। अच्छा ओवर घटता हुआ लेडी वॉरियर्स के लिए। वनीता ने इस ओवर में बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी की, 5 रन। फुल टॉस गेंद उसे खेला है फाइन लेग की दिशा में, बेहतरीन स्टॉप वहां पर। और ये शरण्या की तरफ से एक बाउंड्री बचाई गई, नो बॉल का इशारा, फ्री हिट रहेगी, लेकिन अपनी टीम के लिए शरण्या ने एक बाउंड्री बचाई। एक्सेलेंट एफर्ट, आज उनका दिन है और वो हर जगह पर नजर आ रही है। So free hit will be coming up. I think it will be a dot ball. Yes, it is. Dot ball to end the over. 9 overs completed. Lady Warriors 75 for 2. They need another 65 runs of 18 balls. They need a miracle. Things are going out of the hand. I think it's Saranya who will be bowling the 10th over. The captain trusting her with the ball in the 10th over. Starts with a nice one. Chance! Oh, it has been dropped by the keeper. Difficult chance, but it has been dropped. Only a single. Sharanya has been pretty economical today. Just 14 runs, going at 6 in an over. Nicely hit, straight back past the bowler. Only a single. एक रन से उतना नुकसान होगा नहीं सुपर क्वींस को. बेहतरीन शॉट, कोई मौका नहीं फील्डर के पास रुकाने के लिए. 4 रन के लिए गेंद. सूचना की तरफ से ये शॉट. Required run rate well above 20. They need a boundary every ball.
ఇప్పుడే వచ్చింది.
కెమెరా
Again a good shot, but this time the fielder, I think it's gone to the boundary. Yes, confirmation from the umpire. Lady Warriors 86 दो विकेट के नुकसान पर. 54 required of 12 balls. Required rate 27, close to 27 required rate. So they need a boundary every ball to win this match from here on. The Lady Warriors will not be easy, but it's not impossible.
Rajeshwari, bowler Rajeshwari.
Rajeshwari back into the attack. She has bowled 1 over, just conceded 12 runs. Full toss. उसे खेला है मिड विकेट की दिशा में 1 रन के लिए. तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी सुपर क्वींस के बॉलर्स की. उन्होंने ये विकेट बहुत अच्छी है बल्लेबाजी के लिए, लेकिन उन्होंने सटीक गेंदबाजी की, सही दिशा में गेंदबाजी की और रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर रहे हैं लेडी वॉरियर्स के बैटर्स को. Top edge and a dot ball. This will be a make or break over for the Super Lady Warriors. This over will decide the result of the match, and the Super Queens are favorites to win this. Wide ball.
అన్నా హలో అన్నా హలో
And it will only be a single. So the Lady Warriors are well on course to become the champions of the R1 Premier League. Dot ball 20 over. After 11 overs, Lady Warriors are 94 for 2. 46 required of the last 6 balls, which looks impossible. Even if they hit 6 sixes in an over, they'll not be able to get to that mark. Celebrations begin in the dugout of the Super Queens. They know that they have got this match. It's just a formality to ball this last over. They know that they have got this match in the pocket.
Next we have a men's finals between the Vikings 11 versus Hyderabad Hurricanes. Requesting both the team captains to be ready for the toss. Vikings 11 captain versus Hurricanes 11. Hyderabad Hurricanes.
Vanita to ball the final over. Starts with a dot ball. We have another final lined up after this one, the men's final. I request both the team captains to be ready. In the air, just wide of the bowler, Vanita. Only a single for Sujana, sorry. डॉट बॉल वहां पर अच्छी गेंद उसे खेला है पॉइंट की दिशा में और ये 4 रन मिलेंगे वहां पर प्रभा को। फाइनली अपनी पहली बाउंड्री लगाते हुए प्रभा। दो बॉल्स बचे हुए हैं इस मैच में। लेडी वॉरियर्स
ప్రభా గారు అండుగొట్టు ప్రియాంక
Yes, they have all the rights to celebrate. They're dancing, they're celebrating. They know that they are the champions of the R1 Premier League 2025-2026. And the man of the match is Sarania for her outstanding performance with the ball and the bat. Well, with the ball, she conceded just 23 of 3 overs. It's all one-way traffic in the finals. The Super Queens have been crowned as the champions of the R1 Premier League. Congratulations to the Super Queens. Lady Warriors have competed, but in the end, it's only the Super Queens, the winners of this final. Celebrations happening out in the center.